Hi everyone, it's Brent with Addicted to Cricut. I am bringing you just an updated video, nothing too long. In the beta version of Cricut Design Space, we can now make different print and cut sizes. So let's just jump into that and see how to do it. First we have to come over here to the far left hand corner on the top to those three lines and hit it. Go down to Settings, and then you're going to want to set yours for beta. And so when you're done with that, just get out of it. Now some people have said at this point that you're going to want to calibrate. So if you want to do that, you can come in and you can click calibration. I've already done it. Okay. So now we're ready to size something. Okay, so first of all, this one is sized really big. Actually, I think this one is like the biggest. Well, no, 739. So here is the paper size, and the next one is what the size will be when we cut and print and cut, because you know it's not the same. Okay, so let's just take this one. I'm going to drag it to be a little bit bigger until I get an error message over here on my layer. So I'm going to click the, and it's going to tell me that my image is too large for an 8.5 by 11 because it's going to be this size. Now, I can click this and it's going to automatically make it the right size. Okay, kind of neat, right? But what if you want it bigger? So let's just, let's see, I'm going to go down to 75% so we can play with this. So I'm going to come back over to the warning sign, and I'm going to say to change the size because right now it's letter. I'm going to change the size, and then you can come up here. You don't have to figure out that. I did it for a while, and then I was like, forget it. Okay, now let's make it an A3, which is the largest. And of course, you are going to need a wide format printer for this. Okay, let's see what happens. So now we're going to go back in here, and we're set for A3, and we're going to auto resize. Okay, now let's go and see how that looks on, if we say print it, make it. Okay. Cricut's being slow today. Slower than normal. There we go. So as you can see, it has filled a large amount of that. Now, if you wanted to go back in and resize your picture so that it's thinner, and you could. You can also, no, we can't. If we made it a size smaller, let me show you that. Let's go back. I'm going to resize this to, let's make this too big. I'm going to resize, oh, I didn't want that. I wanted this one. I'm going to change the paper size to an 8.5 by 11. Done. Click that again, and we're back to letter paper, and we're going to resize. Okay, now let's make it and see what happens. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, so there's the 11 by 8.5. Now if we come over here, we can make it larger. We can't make it smaller, but we can make it larger. Because remember the last one, I was already on the A3 and it had no options. So this will actually make it larger if we tell it to. Let's see what happens. Okay, so this is now an 11 by 17 tabloid. Let's just take it back to letter size. Then all you have to do is print. Now, you have to remember, when you have your image, I uploaded mine from Creative Fabrica, and I already told it that I wanted to print and cut. So I didn't have to. But you're going to want to click on that, and then you're going to want to flatten it in order to print it. If yours is not flattened, if you get it off of anything else that's not for a Cricut design. Let's see, what am I forgetting? That's it. So go try it. It's version number 7.27.142. Make sure you've got that, because a couple people said they're not getting theirs. They're not able to play with it. They don't have the right version. So go and try it. This was fun, right? Yeah, I'm excited about this. Okay, see you guys later. Happy crafting.